Hello there! Welcome to my new tutorial about trading in Dwarf Fortress. In this one, I'm going to explain how the whole trading business works. We're going to go over the whole process of it, and I'm also going to give you a few explanations behind the mechanics and how to improve your trade accordingly. So first things first, how does it work? We require a trade depot and we require a caravan that wants to trade with us, and we do require a broker. These are the three things that we do need to get started with trading. Technically, you could trade without a broker, but I'd highly suggest you not to, because best way to do this is to have one specialist. So when you want to select one of these people, you see that there's a ton of different skills behind that. One of the most interesting ones is Judge of Intent, because that means that your dwarf that you bring up has the ability to see how pissed off the trader already is, and that is quite useful. The rest of these skills, well, they all come into the mix, but Judge of Intent is quite interesting in that regard. So we're going to select somebody, and then the next step is going to be we get to request the broker at the depot. So you see right now our broker is busy with something, but the next best thing he'll do is to go on over here and start trading. To actually start trading with the people that are on the caravan, we now need to move goods to the depot. So we click that, and here we get to select what kind of items we want to trade there. So you can go over pretty much everything that you got. Ideally, you have already decided a couple of things that you want to sell away, be it either statues or whatever you want to. Just keep in mind that the caravan has a limited carrying capacity, so you should not bring too many too heavy items for the trade. So here we're going to bring an entire bin filled with figurines and bracelets, which make really good trading items, and we're going to do that twice. So we select these, and the next thing we do is just do a right click, and if you select the trade depot again, you see now it's awaiting items. And now we'd wait for the broker to arrive at the depot and for the items to arrive at the depot. The caravan has to do the same. They will go to the depot, unload their stuff there, and they won't be accessible for trade before that has happened. Okay, next step, we press the trade button. So left side is what the trader has in store for us, right side is our offers, and down here in the lower left corner we see the name of the trader, the value of the goods that we want to buy from him, his loss or profit, and how much weight there is still allowed. So if we now go on over and click this entire bin of items, we see that the trader would be at a 2,000 bucks profit, and that would be totally beneficial for him. So we can now select various things, and as you see there, the number down here changes, and we can now buy all manner of different things. And it's important to note that the more stuff you buy, the more carrying capacity gets freed up by the trader. So when we have selected our stuff that we want to trade, it's up to you what you want to buy, we have to get on over to this part here. So the thing about Dwarf Fortress is that the trader you're trading with is not going to go for a low profit. So you will notice that the color of the profit icon does change from time to time. Let's see here. Let's take them up. And here it turns yellow. So the closer the profit is to the actual value of the items, the more unlikely it will be for the trader to accept. So if we try to accept a trade like this, let's see, like that, there's a high chance that the trader would say nope, but this time we were lucky and the trader accepted that trade even though the profit was very low. So this is really random, and the more often the trader does nope out your offer, the more likely it is that he or she will just go home and be angry about that. So the gist of it is, if the profit for the trader is too low, they will not accept. If the profit of the trade is very high, they will more likely accept and gain positive standing towards you. The thing here is you can even play that system a little bit by offering them tiny little trades first that put them into a good mood, and then utilize that good mood by selling the big chunk at the end, and You get the idea. So there's a couple of things you can play there, but this is in a nutshell how the trading will work. You can seize the goods of the trader there, which makes the trader and his faction angry, but they will just go away and give you their items. You cannot do that with your dwarven buddies, or you can offer your goods as a gift. And this will make the faction like you more. And, well, it's not really well documented what that does, but in a nutshell, it will definitely help the relations with your people. I guess it will make it also more often happen that traders of the same faction will visit you. I'm really open for comments in the comment section because I was really not able to find good information about that, what offering as a gift did in detail. All right, so that's all you need to know to trade. You can afterwards put the trader away from the depot, and let's get on over right next to the little tips and tricks that I got. Because here we already have a typical beginner mistake. The trade depot is above earth, and ideally you want to have the trade depot somewhere down, like down here, in the safety of your fortress, where you can just shut down the doors and stuff like that. So important things for having the trader downstairs. You require a at least 3 tile wide opening, as you see there, with the ramps, so the wagon can drive downstairs. The opening has to be at least 3 grids wide, and there have to be no boulders in the way from the edge of the map where they want to come from to your base where they want to park that thing, and therefore some road and pavement jobs would be necessary. Alternatively, you could just also dig a moat around that thing and seal it off once the trader is there. The gist of it is, take care of the safety of your traders, because they are quite bound to be prey to those people. Another little trick that I wanted to mention here, when you're trading for minimal amounts, the fun thing is that your trader gets XP every time he trades, and therefore multi-trading with smaller amounts gives you a nice grind out on the XP of your trader. And besides that, well, there's one last thing that's really interesting about trading, and that's the fact that whenever your fortress is lacking food or wood or drink, the caravans will bring that stuff. So ideally, if you want to avoid caravans filled with just raw basic materials, stock yourself up with food, drink, and more importantly, cloth and leather for these people as well. So basically all the items that you don't want to have on the caravan, if you stock them up on your fortress well enough, they will bring different things. See it like the traders check out what your fortress needs most, and they try to bring that. That's the logic behind it. All right, so one last thing about your broker. Really don't let anybody else do the trading than your broker. Another really nice trick, if your broker takes forever, is to put a burrow over the trader's place, and then you assign your broker only to that burrow, and immediately he will go over there and do his trading. Very nice way to make sure that your trader doesn't dawdle around. So I don't have any more to say. I hope you guys found that helpful. Feel free to leave me a comment down below if you have anything to add or any questions. Feel free to post them there. Thumbs up for that video would be deeply appreciated, and feel free to subscribe if you haven't done so already. There's daily content coming up from my side. Also, there is a link to plenty of other Dwarf Fortress tutorial videos, an entire playlist to be exact, and go check it out if you want to find out more about this game. And again, a big thanks to all the supporters of this channel. You really are amazing, and I deeply appreciate. And if you want to check out how to support the channel, or maybe want to do your thing as well, check out the links down there in the description box. I'd be really appreciating. So thanks for watching this video until the very end. This really means a lot to me, you know. Not many people do that. So big thanks, have a wonderful day, and see you soon.